Adanne is showing on adanne.spixie.net. It's a website. The title of the film gives away the plot of the film. Themes of sacrifice, family, selfishness, regret. It's a beautiful, well-told, well-executed story. Produced and directed by Debbie Chiemere. Adanne follows the story of the firstborn child and how they assume responsibilities that have absolutely nothing to do with them. Adannes in the Nigerian settings are usually known to assume responsibilities of both dad and mom. Really crazy as to how we've normalized it. It feels as though the first sisters are supposed to make up for the shortcomings of the parent. Adanne is written by Francis Uzoma Disney. Adanne was shot 2024 and I think it was in post-production 2025 and released in 2026. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is Tacha's first debut film. I'm pretty sure that the stress she experienced during this film, I was surprised, to say the least. Didn't have so much expectation. This person wants to be like, it's because she played a very shallow character. She played a prostitute. Anybody can play that prostitute. I want to say that, but at the same time, you have to give her props because it's not like she's an actress. So she executed it to the best of her knowledge and her ability. All falls down to the director. In this case, Debbie Chiemere did a really good job in directing Tacha, even making me confused because she was so good in the film. Now she's supposed to carry this market for head in the first place to begin with. Make sure you watch Adanne, showing on adanne.spixie.net. It's a good film. No, for real. Liliana Fegbai played lead in this film. She played Adanne. This is one of the best performances Liliana has ever given. This character that she played here was one that took family personal. She made a promise to her sister and she wanted to fulfill it by any means necessary, even at her own detriment. And this is seen in today's normal society, especially in the Nigerian society. Liliana Fegbai, she played this lady that did the unthinkable just to make sure that her sister doesn't have to live the kind of life that she's living. And she didn't even have anybody pointing her to the right direction. This movie speaks to real life. It actually explains why people do things they do. The selfless elder sister that just wanted the best. She felt like she doing this thing, she's playing it forward for herself too. If it's better for her sister, it go better for her. I don't knowing that her sister is too banshee, man. I feel like she would have done more, especially when it comes to her emoting. I was supposed to cry watching this movie, but I didn't cry. It's such an emotional film that everybody can relate to. It just goes to show that there is potential there that just needs to be tapped. And I'm really proud of her for the job, my best friend. Make sure you watch Adanne. One symbolism about character is the fact that, you see, when you love someone, you don't necessarily see their flaws. You don't necessarily see the evil part of them. It's literally clear, but you don't see it, you don't notice it. Or most times you see it, you notice it, but you turn a blind eye because it's easier that way. Because she knew her sister was not necessarily the shining light, but she chose to ignore it for her own mental health because that was literally the only family she had. It's a beautiful film. Showing on adanne.spixie.net. The link is actually in my bio. Oh, 1,000%, most club owners are pimps. So you see those strip club, they are pimps and they do the most low down, dirty things. Kebona played Skido. He ran this ring. The man was all about his money, money, money. Now, this character that he played here, I love the fact that they made changes to his looks. This deadly ass man that we shoot right across the face. Akebona brought his spice to the film. Watch it. Showing on adanne.spixie.net. Click the link in my bio. Am I the only one that noticed that there was something off with Alex Akubo in this film? At first, I thought the reason why the mother was speaking in parables was because the child was ill. Because of how this character was here, his mood fit into it. I genuinely feel like his mood was off in this film. That makes sense. But all in all, like I said, because of the kind of mood that he was in, or whatever phase that he was in when this film was shot, it translated perfectly to the character that he played. So it made a lot of sense. As to this young man that just wants a child. You know hard. Like, come on. Just give me a child. I'm married. He was very patient. He was very considerate. He didn't even threaten her with a divorce. Quiet man. Now, why the wife trample on top of your head? Because if you knew the husband was quiet. Make sure you watch Adanne. Showing on adanne.spixie.net. It's such a good film. Alex Akubo did. He was too real in this film, which makes me wonder what is wrong with him. Is he okay? I'm not going to lie. Like, that was how good he was in this film. It felt as if he wasn't even acting at some point. Like, this is, like, he was not just in a good mood during the making of this film. Honest to God, that's how I feel. Watch the film, you get what I'm saying. But other than Shafi Bello, she's one of one, hands down, one of the best. So believable. She has this presence. She has this ownership. Occupies space with her presence without even doing too much or saying too much. Ekubo's mother. A mother that just wanted the best for her child. She knew when to meddle and when not to. She was even a fair mother-in-law. Because most times I'm like, slap this girl now. What's good? Like, none for I beg. The audacity from this babe. Like, are we missing something from this story? But she was just beating her time. You knew, hey, where should I put hand? Make sure you watch Adanne. Shafi Bello, like I said, the diction, the control, the anger, the rage, it was perfect. The timing, amazing. This woman and my mom, she asked her back, she's too good. Wallahi, she's amazing. She went to Dubai, this Ijoma, God, I beg. These are the kind of sisters that we pray never to have. The kind of people that we pray never to even encounter. Don't talk of having them as sisters. She was selfish. She was ashamed of the kind of job her sister did. She was self-centered. Bad news in general. Like, I don't even have anything nice to say about this babe's character. There's no silver line in any of the rubbish that she did in this film. It's of entitlement for me. And I want to desperately blame Adanne and be like, you spoiled her. But no, it's not even on her. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, she was a child trying to raise a child. Watch Adanne. I don't invest in her to talk about her character because she's very, very annoying. Watch Adanne. Showing on adanne.spixie.net. A good film. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Wow.